Hello, my name is Yu Yan. My magic number is 251971. And today me and my group member will talking about Chapter 5, Pricing and Designing the Menu.
My name is Dainty. My metric number is 259230.
In these chapters, we will be learning the purpose and role of the menu, types of the menu, pricing and designing the menu, menu pricing as marketing tools, designing the menu, items designing the menu, items description in the menu.
First, the purpose of the menu. It means to inform the consumers on exactly what dishes are being offered at the time and in what ways. And second, a properly designed menu can direct the action of the diner to specific items and increase the likelihood that those items will be ordered. And these items should be the ones with the highest growth, profit, and the lowest food costs that help achieve the average check needed to return the designed menu. And from a consumer perspective, a restaurant menu is simply a list of soups, salad, main course, and desserts that are available to customers. However, business savvy restaurants know that the menu is one of the most important companies for establishing and maintaining a profitable flow of customers. And there is many types of menu, such as a la carte menu, a doodle menu, cyclocal menu, static menu, or table d'hote menu. As you can see, this is the types of menu, and there are 5 primary types of menu. Below is some information about them along with some more specific types of menus that aren't considered primary menu types. And let's introduce the first type of menu. It's a la carte menu. A la carte menu lists the price for each item separately. While the price tend to be higher, la carte menus have more visibility. Customers can choose individual items and combine them any way they want. A la carte is a French phrase that means by the card, and roughly as according to the menu. It began used in the early 19th century and is not exclusive to food. For example, a subscription to a cable provider can have a la carte channel selection. That means the customers choose which channels they want individually instead of having a set channel. The second type of menu is doodle menu. Doodle menu changes every day, depending on what the chef prepared and what is available today. Like chicken doodle means chicken is available today, so we can do the chicken. And soup doodle means soup is available, so we can do the soup today. And the doodle is a French phrase that means of the day. The second type of menu is cyclical menu. A cycle menu is a menu or part of the menu that repeat options of a period of time. The cycle menu definition is fairly intuitive given its name. Think of a sandwich shop that offers a sandwich. So, they offer sandwich on Monday and they offer sandwich on Tuesday and so on, for the rest of the week. And if they stick to those sandwiches on those days and repeat it the week after the week, it's a cycle menu. Cycle menu are often used for two reasons. The first one is cooking operation is relatively small and we don't have enough resources to cook to order of a larger menu. The second one is for daily specials like a happy hour menu, and a bar or a restaurant may have a static menu that adjusts their offerings, but a cycle menu on top of it. So the cycle menu showcases the same collection of special offers on the same days throughout the week. Static menu. Static menu is a larger menu and typically divided into categories. It doesn't change very often. It is the most widely menu today, and what you likely think of when you think of menus. The fact that the static menu doesn't change very often means the customer experience is consistent, but the fact the static menu are large makes that consistent experience full of possibility. A static menu typically presents everything a bar or restaurant offers. And as we mentioned, for food and beverage in the static menu are usually categorized into different groups. For food, we have 4 types of groups, like appetizers, salad, main course, or desserts. And for drinks, it may be shots, cocktails, wine, or beer. And this makes static menus particularly easy to navigate. The last type of menu is table d'hote menu. It is a menu that offers a choice of appetizer, main course, and dessert, all at a fixed total price. And it's a set menu that provides the most freedom. A common table d'hote has a diner choosing one appetizer from 2 options, one main course from 2 or 3 options, and one dessert from 2 options, and the total price doesn't change. That means there are many options and a set total price make it a fixed menu. And then I will talk about menu pricing and pricing philosophies. Menu pricing. Menu pricing is a careful calculation of what it costs to prepare a dish, along with other expenses, to arrive at a final price that allows for those costs to be covered and a profit to be made. Most restaurants follow one of 3 pricing methods when assigning amounts to various menu items. Menu pricing refers to how food and beverage served by a restaurant and are priced for sale to the public. There are three basic methods widely used in the restaurant industry for pricing menu items. As you can see, we list two types of menu pricing. The first is traditional pricing. Traditional pricing presented through a variety of strategies, depends on variety and sometimes unreliable criteria for setting price, and follow the leader's setting price based on what the implied leader in the marketplace is doing. The second type of pricing is cost plus markup pricing. This form of pricing structure involves adding an additional amount or markup on top of product costs. For example, if a menu item costs 5 to make and the desired markup is 50%, so the final we got is 7.50, and the cost plus markup pricing is a popular option for restaurants because of its simple and can be applied to each menu item. The last one is pricing philosophies. The first is cost-based pricing. Cost-based pricing is common in commonly markets to price based on cost. You take the cost of the product and then add a margin. And you can see these two pictures. The second is value-based pricing. It is different than cost-plus pricing, which factors the costs of production into the pricing calculation, and compares that offer unique or highly valuable features or service are better to take advantage of the value pricing model than compares which cheaply sell commodities items. And you can see this picture. It means about what is value-based pricing.
There are 6 types of menu pricing as marketing tools, which is odds and pricing, first figure dominance, length of the price, price rounding, price spread, and placement. Odds and pricing, which also known as odd-even pricing. It is a control method by Roland Hesse-Mercy, a psychology aspect of menu pricing that reflects the attitudes and image in the mind of the customers. This menu pricing involving the last digit ending in an odd number, either in 5 or in 9. For example, Ringgit 99 or Ringgit 25. When you go to a restaurant, you see a menu items cost Ringgit 99 and the other one 2 ringgit. You would think that Ringgit 99 is much cheaper compared to 2 ringgit. But when you see closely, the price between these two is only different in 1 cent. This makes the price seems like a bargain or a discount from the higher price, because the customers will focus only on the first numbers. First figure dominance. It has the powers and influence over others. If you see a price that increased from 25 cents to 29 cents, most of the customers may think it has little or even no influence toward them. However, if the price increased from 29 cents to 33 cents, this will change the mind of the customers. On the first situations, we could see that the dominance first figure remained at 2, whereas on the second situations, it increased from 2 to 3. Hence, the more dominant elements will attract the eyes and get noticed first. Length of the price. Some customers may think that the length of the price, the longer, the expensive. For example, a price that increased from 9.95 to 10.25 is perceived as being more than an increase from 9.25 to 9.55. Price rounding. Price rounding also goes in the mind of the customers. Some customers may see a product they use price rounding as high quality. We could see that the difference between 5 ringgit 75 and 6 ringgit might not mean much to some customers. As a result, the price increase may have little negative impact on the customers. Price spread. It's referred to the difference in price between the least expensive. When you see on a menu, most expensive items on a menu within a specific categories. Excessive price spread could encourage the sales of lower price menu items. Placement. Placement in a menu is very important because it could guide the customers to better understand the menu. Many customers read a menu starting from right side to left side because they will look at the price before considering the descriptions of the dish.
There are 5 things we need to consider when designing the menu. Cover. A menu cover, which including the line graphic, photographs, colors, as well as the name of the restaurants, is very important because it is the first page that the customers will read when they receive a menu. Materials. The weight of the menu should be in an appropriate weight, which it does not give uncomfortable feeling to the guests. The quality of the menu is important because a good quality of paper menu could increase the menu durability. There are a few types of menus such as plastic menus, laminated menus, UV-coated menus, and etc. Size. The size of the menu is dependent on the number of items. Placement. The placement in the menu should focus as point, and the menu should be more circular so that the guests can read the menu more easily. Special. The special in the menu should be listed in large and bolded types and colors, illustrations, and pictures so that it can attract the eyes of the customers.
When thinking about how to write a menu, it is important to remember that your menu is read by nearly every guest that walks through the door. And mostly, a menu is a reflection of your restaurant's concept, style, and the quality that you want to deliver. Hence, there are a few things that you need to consider when creating the item descriptions in the menu. Accuracy. The item's description in the menu should be honest, reliable, accurate, and clear to the reader, including the price. Because a good menu descriptions could influence the diner's decisions and selections. Words or phrases. It has the power to influence over others. A powerful words or phrases could attract the attention of the customers and influence the decisions and selections. For example, interest phrases are prepare daily, made in-house, certified organic, and etc. Ignite the sense. Use sensory words such as fiery, savory, crispy, because people are driven by their sense. By using simple yet tantalizing terms that speak to each of the 5 senses, this could paint a clear picture of what the diner could expect from the dish. Typeface. Selections of typeface may depend on a number of practice factors, such as the amount of text needed to comfortably fit on a page. Using more than one typeface could distinguish the name and descriptions of the menu items. This also may help to guide the customers through the menu.
There are 5 types of typeface. Number 1. Typeface use. It must be large enough and legible. Number 2. Typeface styles. There are a few styles that we can consider, such as Romance, which we use for most books and magazines. Modern, it is newer, clean-looking, do not have the serifs or flourishes of the Romance typeface. Scripts, it is imitates to handwriting. Number 3. Set of typeface. You could use uppercase or lowercase, or even a regular or italic. Number 4. Space of typeface. The space between the lines of types can help to lead the customers in the menu. 3 points of leading between the lines as minimum. Number 5. Colors of types, such as black types printed on white or lighter tinted paper. Colored inks, the shades must be dark enough so that the customers can read it easily. Reverse types, white types on a black background.
Verbal picture. The language used to describe menu could be negatively affecting the business, as well as influence the customers' ordering decisions. Hence, the words used to describe items should be chosen carefully. Menu descriptions should aim to excite the sense. Certain words have been overused and have lost their effectiveness should be considered to change it, and avoiding hyperbole. Menu has become a common tool that used by all restaurateurs to communicate with their customers. Some menu may look simple, however, the process of creating a good menu may take time, decision making, and sometimes it's very costly. Hence, restaurateurs should be more aware and understand the elements they need to reconsider in creating an attractive menu that suits their styles. That's all for us. Thank you.